Hello everyone, welcome to Week's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can check out the Etsy shop, the link is down below. In case any of you do want to book a custom reading with me, you can also message me through my email and we will agree on something that suits you the most. So in today's reading, I want to do reading into your person's thoughts, feelings right now. We're going to be using the Cat Tarot for today. So this very cute tarot deck. The reading today is going to be quite pink themed. I have taken out my pink decks. We're also going to be getting some guidance, some more guidance focused reading today. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We have 3 groups to pick from for today's reading. So group number 1, you have this 10 of Pentacles card for today and someone petting the cat. Group number 2, you have the Strength card for today, the cat that has caught a mouse, or like this toy mouse at least. And group number 3 here, you have the 6 of Cups card showing up for you for today. So in the reading, we're just going to tune into what are the exact thoughts versus feelings from your person right now. We're going to be getting some guidance for you guys as well. The timestamps are down below in the description box, in the pinned comment down below. So hop on into your reading whenever you're ready and pause the video if you want to take a little bit more time. Hello, group number 1, welcome to your reading. You have picked the 10 of Pentacles card for today. So in this reading, we're going to be looking into your person's thoughts of you right now versus their feelings for you right now. We're going to be using the Cat Tarot to start us off, and then we're also just going to draw additional cards and also get you guys some guidance, right? So this reading is also focused on guidance. So yeah, let's see what wants to show up. So the main card is going to be the 10 of Pentacles. I will leave this one here and we're just going to look into your person's thoughts over here versus their feelings over here. So let's see what wants to show up, please. Spirit, for group number 1, what are group number 1's person's feelings for them? Okay. Oh, we have I said feelings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're, I guess, looking at feelings. We have Judgment. We're looking at feelings first. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands. Yes, the 6 of Wands or the 6 of Fire. Yeah, there's a sense of pressure this person's feeling. We also have the 10 of Cups. So, yeah, okay, I see what this is. Okay, let's look at their thoughts as well. What are their thoughts? What is group number 1's person thinking right now? Okay, we have the 10 of Wands here. So yeah, the pressure here is definitely like in the thinking dimension, the feeling dimension. A lot of 10s showing up for you. What are they? We have the 7 of Wands here as well. So a lot of wand energy. There's a lot of, let's say, excitement going on energetically for this person. With Judgment here, you know, that does make a lot of sense. There's like a spiritual transformation, a metamorphosis happening for this person right now. And we have, what do we have? We have the 8 of Swords in the thinking world here. Okay, so let's look at all these cards. Okay, so this person does want to have something quite solid in their life, right? They want a secure relationship, they want a stable relationship. This person, I feel like, does want to manifest this with you. Here in the feeling energy, there's a big transformation happening right now. So this person's life, for some of you, it could be turned upside down right now. they feel a sense of resistance here, a resistance through this transformation, right? So this person does want to transform, yet at the same time, they are feeling a sense of resistance every now and then as they are transforming or uncovering new aspects of themselves, or like just new layers of themselves are like literally getting peeled off. You know, it's that type of vibe here with Judgment and with the Nine of Wands, where like literal parts of this person are like getting peeled off and they are getting to look at themselves. And it's just something that this person, I feel like, is not used to. So this could be like one of their first proper spiritual transformations, proper spiritual awakenings, or their ego is really like taking a hit, you know, and they're not so used to this. So that's why resistance kind of popping up here, and a sense of needing to stand their ground, needing to just like protect themselves. There's a protector energy here, and also like in their mental world with the 10 of Wands over here and with the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, there's like a protector self that they may be like stepping into quite often, so as to protect themselves, so as to kind of like make sure that the vulnerable parts of themselves aren't on display as much. Then we do have the 10 of Cups here in the feeling dimension as well. So this person, I feel like they want to manifest something solid, something long-lasting with you here. So the 10 of Cups cards kind of looking at these, the 9 of Wands and the Judgments, being like, okay, what's going on over there, you know? And it's like this type of feeling where they are wondering, also like they're wondering, is it worth it? They know it is worth it, but at the same time, they're sometimes like wondering, like, or having doubts about, like, is this transformation that they're going through, as this spiritual metamorphosis, this renewal, this kind of strong sense of awakening in their life, is this worth it for, you know, what they're wanting? And I feel like they're landing and this kind of understand that yes, it is, but at the same time, there's still a lot of resistance here. So if I were to like sum this energy up, it's like your person is healing, but at the same time, they're doubting whether the work that they're putting in and the hurt that they're experiencing through this is worth it, is going to be worth the end result, right? So with the 10 of Cups, with the 10 of Pentacles, there's of course this feeling of stability that they feel. They want stability with you. They want comfort. They want to have like a strong, solid relationship with you, something long-term, something grounded, also grounded in reality, not just grounded in feelings or in the mind, but they want something actually grounded in reality, look like a contract or even marriage here, like a list, you know, something legal, potentially like something really, you know, physical. So like a marriage contract or things like that. They want things like actually grounded in reality for the two of you for the future. So that's what their outlook is here. So they're also doing this work actually so that they get this comfort with you. That's why the 9 of Wands is here as well. So them doing the work here is a so that, right? So what I mean by that is that this person is doing the work here so that they get to have the stability in your relationship. So that's something to that's something to look out for with this person potentially, because they're not doing the healing work for themselves. They're doing the healing work so that they can have a good, solid, grounded relationship with you. Personally, I would say this is like a bit of a orange headed into red flag, just, you know, because they're not doing the healing for themselves. It's just not going to hit the same way, or the healing itself is not going to be as transformative for this person as it would have been if they chose to do the healing, you know, on its own terms, or the healing for the sake of healing. But here they're doing the healing so that they can have something else, right? So it's not the healing that is the focus of this person. It's the connection with you. It's having a sense of family with you. It's having this love with you. It's having this alignment with you that they're focused on. So yeah, it's just something to be aware of. I'm not saying it's a red flag. It's more of an orange flag, especially with all this orange here. But yeah, just be mindful of that with this person. They could also like choose to really do the healing for the sake of healing as time goes on. But at the same time, I just, I want you to be aware, because for some of you, it could be that your person is kind of like just wanting to go through the healing steps, like maybe in therapy or just in general, just go through the steps and like then quote unquote be awakened and be in a relationship with you. But the same patterns are going to show up for some of you. For others of you, the person is going to, of course, transform through this, and they are going to actually take great effort to improve themselves in a relationship and change their patterns. So it could go either way. So that's why I'm saying to like be discerning and to be just really mindful of which pocket your person fits right now in this reading. You can also start manifesting for them to fit in the pocket where they actually do change their patterns, right? So you do have influence here. You do have like a strong influence on what you manifest in your life, you guys, okay? So I want you to be aware of that, or just, to be reminded of that. So in the thought dimension, like this person is really grappling with themselves. They're really like struggling with their own mind at this time. They are experiencing a ton of pressure mentally, and also a sense of wanting to like stand their ground, wanting to kind of fight a little bit as well. There's a feeling here of pushing, pulling, fighting what is at this time. The energy that they're giving, like mentally here, it's like they are trying to mentally restrict themselves right now. They're isolating for some of you, maybe even, or they're putting on like certain self-imposed restrictions, kind of imprisoning themselves or imprisoning certain patterns of themselves. And that's causing a great deal of pressure, a great deal of a burden for this person. So they're experiencing a lot of burden, stress potentially over the achievement here of getting better or being better with judgment, So they're experiencing a sense of also like a challenge here, this growing, whatever this means for them, this healing, this growing, this work on their traumas, this self-work, self-help work, whatever they're, putting the label, whatever the label that they're putting onto this is what I mean. They're experiencing as a challenge. So it's not something that they're willing to give up. It's not something that they're overly overwhelmed by, but they are feeling like protective of themselves. They're standing guard. They are maybe having like certain boundaries up as well. They're maybe a little bit heavy. There's a sense of experiencing competition as well, but also like wanting to persevere through all of this, like wanting to work through all of this. This person is, however, like not interested in new perspectives right now. They're also not releasing anything with the 8 of Swords. So they're not releasing things. They're kind of like keeping things imprisoned. It's like, if a part of this person was like locked up in a prison, that's kind of the vibe, that they have through this relationship figured out, okay, this part of me does not serve the relationship, so I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it in its own little prison in my own mind. But that is creating a lot of pressure for them. So it's not really benefiting you, it's not benefiting the relationship. So let's see what else wants to show up here. I'm just kind of like feeling into which card I want to get to you guys. So we're going to get the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, just to see a bit more what wants to show up. So this one's for more red, not as pink, as I want the theme to be for today's reading. I don't know why, I kind of just fixated on the pink. So let's see. What else wants to show up in terms of their thoughts right now? Okay, so let's see. The tribe. Yeah, this person wants to create a community with you. They want to create a belonging is what I'm hearing here with you. They want to be able to belong, and they want to like create the life that they want to create. In terms of feelings, this person's really caught in the in-between. They're caught in like this in-between world of like the past that's still present a bit, and the future that they're wanting to create, and the future self that they want to step into or be. So this person's kind of caught between, you know, who they used to be and the patterns of the past here with the between worlds card, and the future, you know, who they want to be or who they want to be for you, who they want to be for this relationship. Yeah. What else? We have flexible. So they are choosing to be flexible, to go with the flow. They are also like feeling flexible right now, or feeling like they still like have availability to welcome in new things, to play around with how they respond to situations or how they respond to you. So they do have like still a lot of availability here to be spontaneous, to like diplomatically, let's say, decide with you what suits you the best, what suits each one of you the best in this connection. We also have fork in the road. This person is feeling like they need to decide on something or make some type of decision very soon. With the fork in the road, there's a feeling here of just needing to make a choice, maybe about this connection or about what they are to do about you in their life. You know, there's a big feeling of, okay, we have reached a fork in the road and we cannot go round and round in the same cycles anymore. So that fork in the road energy, that could be causing like additional pressure in your person. Right now, they could be experiencing a sense of burden, responsibility about making a decision about you, about this relationship. Is there anything else? Let's take one more card for thoughts overall. What's going on in the thought dimension? We have the Sun. So they are optimistic about this connection. Overall, optimistic, looking forward to seeing what happens next between the two of you. They feel like your relationship is flourishing. So let's look into the feelings now as well. Okay. We have the Four of Fire. So in regards to the feelings, this person wants to manifest a tangible relationship with you. You know, the Four of Fire is about celebrating the connection and working towards something more, you know, working towards something tangible, something that benefits the two of you. They are excited about the potential of having a new creative phase with you, celebrating this connection, and they're excited at the prospect of having pleasure and harmony in this relationship again. They're optimistic, excited, hopeful. So whenever they think about this connection, they're really like thinking about it in a very optimistic way. Like everything is possible. Like everything is coming to fruition. This relationship is flourishing. Growth of this relationship is assured. They're seeing abundance in the future and an abundant, beautiful, thoughtful relationship between the two of you in the future, relationship of harmony, love. They see you as their soulmate here, and they would want to like be able to have something more tangible with you in the future. So this tangibility here can also, for some of you, show up as a friendship, as a very solid, comfortable, secure friendship. For most of you, it is directed towards more of a romantic relationship, a solid romantic relationship, but overall, it is also possible that this is going to, for some of you, just end in a beautiful, fruitful friendship. Yeah, a flourishing, very illuminating, warm friendship. So I want to get you guys some guidance now. So we're going to use the Rose Oracle to get you the card of guidance. So let's see what wants to show up here for group number one. What do they need to know right now? What's the guidance for group number one right now in this connection? We have Leo energy, by the way, there. So just wanted to point that out. So we have, what do we have here? We have the rose garden. We have innocence, forgiveness, and be gentle with yourself. So Spirit is really calling you to just be kind, be gentle with yourself at this time. Try to align more with innocence, with gentleness, with softness, whatever that softness is in your life, or however you want to manifest it into your life at this time. The softness can come in many different ways. You know, it can be a form of caring for oneself, self-care. For example, you know, creating a bath for yourself, taking a holiday, taking maybe some time off work to practice gentleness, to be soft with yourself. Yeah, this card is also delivering a message of welcomeness, of returning to our innocence again, to that like inner child energy again. In regards to this connection, if you do feel like you've done something wrong without knowing what you've done, if you feel ashamed about being hurt or hurting someone, if you're finding it hard to forgive yourself or someone else, this card is gently calling you to just release any shame, any judgment, or any bad feelings that might be present, to do what you need to do to let go and just make amends for yourself. To just remember that you are human, that you are doing the best that you can at this time, that you have in the past done the best you could, and also like your person, they have done the best that they could as well. And as a human that you both are, you're here to learn and grow, and so is your person. The card here is a reminder also that you are not broken and you never were. You are a work in progress, as is your person. You're learning and unlearning, as is your person. So to be gentle with yourself, and in turn to be gentle with others here, to return to your humanity is your guidance. To return to your humanness is your guidance. To remember that you are never perfect, and being human isn't about perfection either. Also to grow and learn, but to do it softly. To remember that you have goodness in you and to cherish that. To also remember that you have innocence in you and to cherish that, and to cherish that in others as well. This card is like a reminder that we're all doing the best we can. And when we learn, we can choose to do something new, to commit to learning and doing better each and every day. So this is what it means to be human, to embrace our humanness. Because without it, we just deny the shadow, and it's through facing the shadow without defense that we can learn and grow. So yeah, this is a reminder to embrace your humanity. And through that, you will find it easier to embrace other people and your person's humanity here as well, and also the whole world in general. But yeah, start with yourself, start small, start in a way that's not overwhelming for you. You can ask yourself today, how can you be more gentle with yourself? How can you be more kind with yourself? How can you cultivate innocence in your life? So how can you be more gentle with yourself is the soul inquiry for today from the Rose Oracle, from the Rose Garden. So you guys, this is it for today's reading. Thank you for tuning in and for sharing your energy. Hope the reading resonated, gave you a bit more clarity on this person, on this relationship. Thank you so much for sharing your space with me. If any of you want to book a personal reading, check out Etsy, the link is below. For a custom reading, message me through my email, or if you want to collaborate or anything like that, message me as well through my email address. All the other links, my socials, TikTok, etc. are linked below this reading. So all my love and blessings to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to connect to 18 plus tarot readings, check out Patreon. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. I'll see you soon in the next video. Blessings to you all and have a beautiful day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have picked the Strength card for today, for your reading. So in today's reading, we're going to be looking into your person's thoughts versus their feelings. And also we're going to get some guidance for you for the very end. So yeah, let's see what wants to show up here. So what's going on in your person's life right now is very intense. There's like a powerful transformation taking place, and they're feeling this transformation strongly physically, like they're embodied, like I don't know, like dimension, just that they're experiencing everything very intensely, like physically, physiologically. Their body might be responding in ways that they're not used to. So they're undergoing like this profound shift that is not just felt emotionally, not just mentally, but also like very, very physically. Like, for example, through certain shivers or feeling like a sense of pressure literally being exerted on the body. There's a sense here of this person experiencing hot flashes, like literally being very hot all of a sudden. It's an energetic process that's so very strong. It's like having a very, very intense influence on their embodiment here. And they are also like experiencing this in the mental world, in the emotional world as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes through in the thought and in the feeling dimension here. Yeah, there's just a lot of intensity here. I feel like your person currently is also like really struggling with just like mentally being clear about things. They might be really trying hard to mentally grasp what's going on with them, but they're just not really being successful in this endeavor. So they're kind of just choosing to go with the flow. They hold a lot of love and a lot of caring for you here though, like with strength energy. Strength is that loving, caring energy, but also like the ability to conquer, endure through, persevere through the hardest of times. So they're doing their best to just persevere through this physical discomfort, and they're doing their best to continue like loving you and caring for you on this emotional level. Yeah, there's a feeling here of like they would do anything for you. I'm hearing like, I feel like it's Enrique Iglesias. Is it I Can Be Your Hero Baby? I'm hearing that song. So Hero, Enrique Iglesias, yeah, that's the title, I guess. They want to be there for you. They want to be like this hero for you. They want to be like the knight in shining armor for you, but also like your king, your emperor type of person, but also like your lover, you know, your lover, your king, your wizard. This person like really wants to kind of embody the male archetypes for you. And yeah, like be anything, be everything that you desire, be anything and everything you may desire. Yeah. Cool. So let's see, what are they thinking about right now? So what is group number 2's person thinking about? What are their thoughts here all about? We have the 7 of Swords. So they're really keeping things to themselves here. What are they thinking about? Yeah, so the 10 of Swords, there's definitely a great deal of ruin, difficulty that they're experiencing here. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have the potential of the Page of Cups, but yeah, we have the 3 of Swords. So definitely like a very heavy energy. When it comes to their thinking world, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. It's just like one of those like really like not pleasant combinations, let's call it. So this person is experiencing a ton of ruin, a ton of heartbreak right now, a great deal of loss, a sense of how can things even get better from here. So they're experiencing mentally a painful separation from you. So they're really thinking about you and they're feeling, you know, this intense separation, and they're just continuing to think about the separation between the two of you right now. This person is thinking about their grief, potential rejection that has occurred in this connection. They're thinking about just their sorrow, the heartbreak, all the pain that they are enduring right now, you know. And with the 7 of Swords here, they're keeping all of this like neatly tucked in within themselves. They might be thinking about betrayals. If there are certain betrayals in this connection, they're thinking about that. And they're overall just thinking about ways in which they need to keep all of this like neatly tucked in within themselves. All the pain, all the discomfort, all like this sorrow that they're feeling and thinking about. You know, that they need to just keep it all in and not share it with you. And with the 10 of Swords here, this person's potentially like also feeling just, yeah, heartbroken, backstabbed even, you know. They feel defeated. They think they're in a crisis. They think they're in a kind of ending with you. And they feel like, yeah, they're just headed towards this inevitable loss. So this person's thinking about like being in a crisis in your relationship. They're thinking about what they might lose here with you. They're thinking about the loss, the betrayal, the deception even that has occurred in the relationship. Whether it's their deception, your deception. But it just feels like here they're also like keeping all this very kind of private to themselves. This person is not like revealing the extent of their hurt to you. Like if they are hurt, they're not showing that hurt to you, right? And they are hurt. They're very hurt, but they're not showing that sorrow, that crisis to you here. They're like, okay, conquer through fears and worries, you know, with the Strength card here. So let's look at their feelings now. So what are they feeling towards you, group number 2? So like a sense of ending. We saw the World there. Wanting to end the chapter and begin a new chapter is the energy here. Let's see. So they're feeling indecisive, literally. Like I'm hearing inevitable ending. So many like sword cards. Well, the Tower. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're feeling like they are in a tower moment with you. I'm hearing I feel sick. Yeah. So this is like a very strong transformation for a person where they like need to change. Let's see what else. One more, please. What are they feeling right now for group number 2? We have the Hierophant. I'm hearing stick to my guts. So with the Hierophant energy here, there's a feeling of still wanting to follow the norms, follow society's norms, you know, whatever they may be here. Whatever this person may prefer. They feel very defeated. They feel quite old with the Hierophant energy. Like with this cat, you know, they like having one eye closed. It just feels like it's an elder. It feels like it's wise. It also feels like it's had its fair share of fights in its lifetime. So it feels quite like also defeated, you know. There's a feeling here of I would have preferred things to be simpler. Yeah. Like thinking wise, this person's like in a huge mental crisis. That's just here. Feeling wise, there's this energy of like feeling like they need to make some type of decision. They're feeling a stalemate. They're feeling blocked emotions, which is why like this crisis is here. The sense of ruin is here, and it's very like stable. They're feeling just, again, like a sense of sickness overcoming them, a sense of this is a paradigm shift, this is a complete change in this connection. I feel sick, I don't know what to do. They could be experiencing like strong, as I said, physiological reactions here, like literally getting sick or something like that. Or again, like hot flashes, fever, even, you know, whatever it is a result of the mental and emotional stress that has been present in this connection. So yeah, there's a feeling here of blocked emotions, feeling like they need to make choices but not knowing what to do. There's a sense of confusion here, like feeling in the midst of all this crisis, unexpected change, upheaval, wanting to have stability. This person needs to have stability. They feel like they still want to be wise. They feel like they are wise or need to be wise through it all. Yeah. There's a sense of traditional, doing things in a traditional way with the Hierophant. So this could just be about, you know, how they would prefer to go forward with this connection. This person does want commitment with you though. So there's a feeling of wanting commitment, wanting to have a stable, beautiful commitment with you. And I feel like they're not telling you that. They're maybe not showing that. Maybe they think that you wouldn't agree with that. With this Seven of Swords energy, there's a feeling like your person's maybe like showing you aspects of themselves that aren't true to them, you know, like they're being inauthentic here to themselves, and they might not even realize it, you know. But like with the Hierophant energy over here, this is just making me feel like your person wants something more solid, and they want to be wise, and they want commitment. Yeah, like this person kind of wants like to create a vow with you. Let's see, let's clarify this a bit. What's going on? We have the Eight of Swords. So they're feeling closed off. They're feeling like defeated when it comes to their spiritual practice here, their practice in general, their routines, how they used to do things. They're feeling like that's a dead end as well. Like they're still drawn to it. They still want their old routine. They still feel like they want to be wise and thoughtful and slow, but I feel like they're just feeling quite defeated. They feel like they have been imprisoning themselves, or their routines here have been imprisoning them. And yeah, they just feel kind of very restricted, and they feel like these restrictions are self-imposed restrictions. This person is struggling with releasing, like let's say their habits or the way that they used to do things, or they're struggling to not be aligned with social norms anymore. They're maybe struggling with being, what's like the word, like authentic to themselves, and through that, just different from society. Yeah, I'm really not finding the word. So that's really cool, because it just feels like it's so deep within your person's mental state, you know, that they cannot get to it. So the word is unconventional. I had to look it up actually. So they're struggling with being unconventional. They're not at all comfortable with being unconventional right now. They are more aligned with tradition, morality, wisdom, spiritual wisdom. They're aligned with the old system here that no longer serves them. Yeah. So the old system being like the external old system that no longer serves them, but also like the old system in terms of how they go about their life. They're like, I'm holding on to this, you know, with the Eight of Swords. Do we need to clarify anything else? Not really right now. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune reverse is just the energy of like things not changing. Like repeating the same story over and over again is the energy here. Your person is not really learning, which has led them spiritually towards a crisis moment through which they do need to like actually implement change. So this is, even though it is a painful reality your person's in right now, they are learning powerfully through this. So it is a painful reality, yet it is a powerful learning opportunity for your person here. Because through this crisis, through this defeat, through this loss, through this ending, you know, they are learning so much. And like Spirit is really like creating a change, powerfully drastic change here with the Tower, which is going to make your person learn the lessons. You know, it's like there's no other way. They're going to need to change their behavior. There's no other way here for them. You know, it's like the pressure is fully on. Let's see one card. Okay, so there's no place like home. You feel like home to them. Yeah, you feel like home to them. You feel so wonderful. You feel so kind, loving. You're so perfect to them. They kind of feel like, you know, this is a wish come true, but it's only a wish. Especially like with the way that this house is positioned, you know, it's like only built on this like small little branch here. And they feel like they're just like building castles in the sand, literally with you here, building castles in the sky, you know. They're just thinking about ways in which this is not able to be tangible. This relationship's not able to be tangible from their perspective right now. Like they're still sure that they want to be like loving, kind, gentle with you and, you know, show you care and compassion and love and to take care of you. This person still wants to take care of you in any way that they can, take care of you in the physical world, but at the same time they're like they're like aware that whatever they want here, it's like just being hopeful. I'm hearing like Nietzsche's quote here, like, hope is the worst of all evils because it prolongs the suffering of man. I'm not sure if that's like the correct quote, but that's what came through here. So that's what your person's thinking. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to hope. Like, I'm going to be kind and loving to my person, but at the same time, not going to hope here. I'm not going to allow myself to hope because that would just lead me further down the road of suffering and ruin and loss and betrayal. Yeah. They might feel like they're betraying themselves even right now, or they are thinking potentially that they're betraying themselves right now. Anyway, let's take a card, please, for their thinking dimension, please, Spirit. A card, one. Yes, thank you. So chaos and conflict for the thinking dimension. Yeah, like nothing new. This person's going through it real hard, real rough stuff. So chaos, conflict energy. Let's see the feeling dimension, please, Spirit. What's going on in the feeling dimension? Okay, this one, we have message in a bottle and we have imagine on the bottom here. So, yeah. Oh, so imagine if I were to reach out to you, imagine if I could be the Knight of Cups for you, you know, that type of vibe is here. Very dreamy, very much like romantic energy, dreamy, romantic energy. Yeah, what I'm feeling here is that despite them being hard on themselves, when it comes to hoping, they're still hoping. They still catch themselves hoping, they're upset with themselves that they continue hoping for something to happen here between the two of you, that they're continuing to stay stuck on you, you know? And there's the conflict and chaos energy where they're upset with themselves. Like, I continue hoping. I know that hope is the worst of all evil, but yet I continue hoping. So that's the kind of like self-conflict, internal conflict your person's dealing with here mentally. Like, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep hoping? Why do I keep imagining a future that's not going to be? It's just like intense, you know, they're really hard on themselves here. So what do we want to do next? And you feel like home to them. You guys could be soulmates, you know, like, or a soul group, like people who are really meant to create or co-create something beautiful in this lifetime together. But there might be perspectives here they're getting in the way. Maybe your person like has a strong romantic attachment to you that they are struggling to resolve, and they cannot like get closer to you or co-create what they're meant to co-create with you because of that, because they fear their own intentions for some of you. They fear that they might upset you. They fear that they might, you know, be like a social outcast even. You know, there's a lot of stuff here that your person's kind of considering. Anyway, like about the social status, about how you may react to them, about rejection. You know, it's a lot of stuff kind of just popping up with the chaos and conflict here. It's like this and that and all the other things, and there are other people involved here as well. And what will they think? You know, there's like a big focus here on what will others think, and there's a big focus on just their imagination, what they would want to happen here, and then there's the focus on like being realistic. Yeah. Oh, I kind of feel like I would love this person for a session, like for a healing session or something like that. I would love that. I would love this. Just work through that a bit. Let's see. So what are they thinking? Please, Spirit, what are they thinking? So what's going on in the thinking dimension? One card, please. One last card for thinking. We have the Ace of Air. Okay, so in terms of thinking, this person is intent on finding a solution. They're intent on figuring things out. They're intent on trying to do their best to just find a fresh start, find that raw power, break through, find that mental clarity, you know. That's the Strength card here. They're intent on persevering, getting through this, finding that state like of endurance and pushing through to find that mental clarity, to find that fresh start, to get that understanding, to feel that raw power, that mental raw power of what is right, what should be done. Let's see what else. What about the feeling state? Oh, wow. So the feeling state is the Ace of Water. So the feeling state is like this person feeling love, feeling compassion for you. They're doing their best to feel compassion for themselves here as well. With the Cup energy here, with the Ace of Cups, they're also feeling overwhelming emotion right now. Yeah, and a sense of attraction towards you. They feel love, they feel compassion, they feel creative endeavors. They want to move closer to you. They want a deepening of your relationship. They want friendship, they want companionship, they want romantic love here as well. They want passion. They want to show you that they care, because they do care immensely. Like you got the Strength card, you guys. This person does care immensely for you. They're feeling like the sense of unconditional love, like love that's not conditioned by external stuff, even though like they are mentally trying to push certain conditions onto this relationship. It just doesn't, it's kind of like it doesn't like fit to it. It's kind of like just falls off, you know. So they feel like this relationship, this love is very fertile, and again, like this love gives them hope even though they don't want it to, and they're optimistic about like the potential dreams that they could make into reality here. But there's again, like I feel like there's a optimist versus a pessimist in this person. That's like, and those two are like clashing, you know. But they want like a new beginning here, and they are already in it, you know. And what the two cards showing up as their feelings, as their thoughts, they are in it. They're in this new cycle, they're in this new beginning here with these two right now, through strength, through conquering, feeling, evolving. Yeah, okay, so you guys, let's go and see what wants to show up in terms of your guidance. In terms of signs, we do have Leo, Libra, Taurus energies here. Yes. So let's see what else wants to show up for you. What's the guidance for you? Group number 2. So what's the guidance for your group number 2 right now in this person, this connection around this person, with this person? We have the fertile void. So inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. So your energy here is very mirrored with your person's energy. We have the child within on the bottom. We have the inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness here as well. I'm just going to put this one over here. But the thing to focus on here right now for you is rest. To take care of yourself, to take care of your sacred rest, to make sure you are resting, to make sure that you are just, you know, allowing yourself to slow down, to tend to your own, let's say, garden, because that is what's going to bring about like fertile resolutions of things for you, and like create like this sacred union with this person as well after a while. So you do need to rest. That's the main thing to focus on. This is like a hermit time for you, group number 2, to rest, to just retreat from the world a little bit, to reflect on yourself, reflect on this relationship. You are like on the precipice of a new beginning, and so is your person. So your energies are being mirrored right now. The beginning right now is secret because it's not yet manifested, but it is, or can be felt. It is still present and it can be felt inside of you intuitively. So you're called right now to have patience and enter a state of deep rest, repair, regeneration, and a state of acceptance. You can meditate more at this time, reflect, journal, just rest, take walks in nature. There might be a certain letting go, grief, or mourning involved in this process as well. The ending of things that were once important does need to take place. So certain relationships, jobs, identities, or ways of being, those certain things that no longer serve need to be let go of. The fertile void energy is like asking you to have a sense of respect for endings and to honor endings, to be able to begin again. So endings and honoring endings is a crucial part of growth. And anything new, like new things, the Ace of Air, the Ace of Water, is not possible unless we honor endings. So in the card, you can see the golden seed here, loop, cradled literally in the dark, the fertile womb of the soil. So it's easy to mistake this phase of growth as one where nothing much is happening. But beneath the surface of this like soil energy, things have never been more active, okay? So winter is a state or a phase of initiation, renewal, rebirth. You are going through a period of inner winter right now, as is your person, I feel like, but they're kind of like clashing with it a bit. So when we do this, we metaphorically go underground by coming to a standstill and allowing ourselves to recover and to rest. So try to have faith in this growth period, surrender to it. The new is coming into your life. And you do not need to like micromanage this. You can just allow yourself to tend to yourself and to tend to the child within yourself, you know, by being caring with yourself, by practicing innocence, gentleness, tenderness with yourself. So trust the sureness like of the soil and of the winter time, and try to allow yourself to be cradled by the great mystery of it. And yeah, like trust that this is like a powerful time for you right now, very tender, powerful time of strong potency, of secret beginnings. But it's important to rest, to allow endings to happen. And through that, to bring this little seed, you know, into fruition, to start popping and growing. So the soul inquiry, you guys, that you can have for today is, how can you surrender into the great mystery more? How can you surrender into the sureness of the soil more? How can you surrender into the great mystery? How can you surrender into tenderness? How can you surrender into gentleness? How can you surrender into innocence? So that's the soul inquiry that I'm inviting you to today. Thank you so much for tuning in, sharing your energy, you guys, for today. It's a pleasure always to connect to you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can check out Etsy for that, or message me if you want a specific reading, a custom reading. My email is listed down below. For 18+ readings, Patreon is listed below. For anything else, you can contact me through my email. Thank you so much for liking, for subscribing, for commenting down below. Hope the reading resonated and hope it gives you some more clarity on this path, through this chaos, through this conflict, through this confusion right now that might be happening on both an external and internal level. So all my love, blessings to you guys. See you soon in future readings, and hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have picked the 6 of Cups as your card for today. So what we're going to do in this reading is we're going to look into your person's thoughts versus their feelings over here. We're going to see what wants to show up. And then we're also getting some oracles and the guidance for you around this connection for the very end. So let's first of all just look at this beautiful 6 of Cups energy. So like the overall feeling for this group, for this person, is like they're feeling very wholesome feelings towards you. They're thinking very wholesome thoughts about you. This is just a very wholesome, beautiful, very positive energy that I'm feeling here. There's a feeling here wanting to take care of you. There's a feeling here of like acts of service. There's a feeling here of positive, beautiful, like loving touches between the two of you. Words of affirmation, like doing things for each other just because it feels good. There's this feeling here of reunion if you guys are in separation, and like taking care of each other, taking care of each other's inner child, like really, really loving each other. There's like a very strong feeling of alignment. You both feeling like home to each other. This is like a very positive connection that I'm getting from both of you, actually. You know, it's not just from your person, but it's just like a very positive direction, positive emotions from both of you. Very loving, yeah, just like in that feeling of really like taking care of each other in a soft, tender way, you know, and making sure you understand each other as well, making sure you understand each other's patterns and traumas and taking care of that. Because it's a very wholesome, loving, very deeply emotional energy that I'm feeling here, and it's so beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful to feel this in your energy, in your person's energy here. Yeah, there's a sense of innocence here, a sense of purity and innocence that they're feeling, but I also feel like you're feeling, group number 3 as well. So let's see what else wants to show up. Let's see what else. Slowness, tenderness, softness is just the keyword energy here. Let's see what else. So in regards to their thoughts, first let's take 3 cards in regards to this person's thoughts about you. So group number 3's person's thoughts about group number 3, please, Spirit. What's going on there? So their thoughts for group number 3, please. What's going on? Let's see. What do we have? We have the 2 of Wands. So a sense of excitement, a sense of anticipation. Ew, what's to come next? Your person feels very excited for the future, or it's actually thinking exciting things about the future, which is like, of course, leading them towards feeling excited as well. Let's see what else. We have the Three of Pentacles. This person is thinking about the potential of working together with you, working as a team on something, collaborating with you on something. They want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. We have the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, this person is just thinking really, really beautiful, positive things about you. Like, again, like this comfort. This is comfort. This feels like warm cinnamon buns baking in the oven, you know? This is just softness. This is like the warm, fuzzy autumn rain outside while you're under a blanket with a cup of cacao with marshmallows, you know? It's giving softness, is giving like warm pumpkin spice smells. It's giving warmth, it's giving nourishment, it's giving rest and rejuvenation. And it's like heartwarming. It's so heartwarming to feel this energy. So this person is, of course, like very positively directed towards you. With the Three of Pentacles, as said, they're thinking about working together with you, working on some type of project with you, working on learning from you, or learning about something with you, or them teaching you something. This person may be like thinking about things that you can also teach each other, or things that you can learn from each other in this connection. There's like overall a great deal of fulfillment this person is feeling right now, and thinking about like all the fulfilling things that you could bring in each other's lives, like how you can fulfill each other in terms of like actual physical things that you can do together, you know, what you can say to each other, the acts of service you can do to each other or with each other. There's a sense of teamwork, collaboration here that is the main thing that they're thinking of right now. In the sense of the Two of Wands energy, there's a strong feeling of like having foresight and great deal of future planning. This person is thinking about the future. They're planning for the future of this connection right now. For some of you, this could be like some type of work relation, or your person is already planning like certain next steps in teamwork with you, or in collaboration with you here. They're thinking about progress. They're thinking about the decisions that will need to be made in the future about your relationship. They're thinking about all the discoveries that you guys can make together, how much, again, you can learn from each other, how much you can build with each other, how much you can help each other grow. There's this feeling here of standing on the shoulders of giants together, and also like helping each other up, you know. There's a sense here of like also like helping one person up first, and you know, one person standing on the other person's shoulders first, and then switching it up. So there's just this overall very strong, compassionate, non-judgmental energy existing between the two of you, and a sense of egolessness is here as well. So beautiful, like so beautiful. I love it. I don't know what else to say. I just love it. So beautiful. It's so like selfless, innocent, pure. And your person's thinking of you as the Queen of Cups. They're thinking of you as someone who's emotional, who's deep, who's sensitive, who's very vulnerable, but at the same time very emotionally secure, very comfortable to be around. Like you feel so good to this person, like energetically, emotionally, you feel so good to them. And they think of you as someone who is emotionally secure. They think of you as someone who's very compassionate, very calm, very loving, someone who has strong boundaries, someone who is a healer of some kind, you know. They consider like you to be someone who is a healing person, very intuitive, very wise person at that. So let's see what else are they feeling towards you. So their thoughts here like really like edging into their feelings very strongly. Their thoughts are very connected to their feelings over here as well. So they're not like really separating those two, like they're feeling everything as a whole very holistically. So let's see what else, what wants to show up specifically for feelings right now, Spirit, please. Ooh, we have the Devil. Okay, so this person is feeling some deeper desires here as well. Let's say more passionate, maybe lust as well. I feel like it's that like strong affinity towards you that's like calling them towards energies of lust, passion here, and a strong sense of security, strong sense of home that they're feeling towards you, coupled with your physical attractivity is just lending to them experiencing like sexual draw towards you, feeling almost tempted by you. Not really almost, but actually feeling tempted by you. Let's see what else we have. The Star. So yeah, there's this feeling of healing each other. Let's see what else. Can we get another major arcana, Spirit? No. Let's see what comes up. So what are they feeling? Group number 3, please. I'm feeling very very sensual energy here. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. So they're feeling like, okay, time will tell. Let's not rush. Let's see what time brings. Let's see what happens. So there's a big sense of openness here. Like, let's see what happens next here in this relationship. This person is like feeling patience, and they're feeling like they can wait, you know, for the good things to come their way. They are feeling, however, quite tempted to like reach out to you here. We have like all these 3 of them like kind of like playing around with their paws, you know. So I do feel like your person is tempted, at the very least, to reach out to you, to spend more time with you, to talk to you more often. There's a strong sense of temptation here, but also like they're feeling a strong vision. They're feeling like they want to invest in you more, invest in this relationship more. They feel a sense of profit here, like a sense of this is really going to benefit us. This connection is really already benefiting us. And there's a sense here of having a strong vision for the 2 of you as well. Like just feeling that this has a strong potential, feeling like this connection has a strong reward. They feel like you guys can help each other heal the deepest losses in your life with the Star. The Star really like takes you all in, you know, as a card. It takes you to that primordial ground, let's say, or the lack of ground. Let's say primordial groundedness, it's a better way to call it. So the Star as an energy, it is hopefulness, but it's also like taking you to that primordial groundedness through which you can then trust the universe and have like this beautiful relationship, develop a beautiful relationship with the universe. It often involves healing traumas as well, and dealing with traumas that you encounter through contact with this primordial groundedness. So in that, I feel like your person feels like you can heal each other. You can bring about blessings. You can heal trauma, you can renew optimism and faith for each other in this connection, find your purpose, your soul's purpose, connect to the light within through this connection, or actually they themselves have been able to connect to themselves, to their purpose more through you, through your relationship together. This person feels a strong connection with you. They feel very tempted, drawn in by you with the Devil energy. With the Devil energy, like with this Golden Retriever energy, this person could really be called to do stuff for you, you know, to be in your presence 24 hours a day, you know, to like do acts of service for you, to do anything that you might want with you. You know, there's this sense of I want to please you with the Devil, with the Golden Retriever energy. This person is really feeling almost like addicted to you as well. Like they cannot stop thinking about you, but it's all in the best possible light, you know, it's all in this sense of innocent gentleness, purity even, you know. It's not like they are like getting lost in shadow too much, maybe a little bit, but not too much, you know. There's this optimism and faith here, inspiration as well, divine light that's guiding this connection overall. with the star, so it's very balanced. You know, the devil here is a very balanced energy, even though it is tempting. You know, you are tempting. This person feels desire for you, of course, and they find you very beautiful. They want to interact with you more, etc. You know, so there's passion there, and there's a desire to be intimate with you here as well. But at the same time, like they're also okay with just holding space for that, you know, and not moving forward with those desires if your relationship is not the type of relationship which would be open to that right now. Okay, so yeah, there is a focus here on destiny with Capricorn. Social roles as well, a focus on doing something for society together with each other. Let's see, group number one, pardon me. Whoa, maybe group number one has some messages for some of you. I completely forgot the topics of group number one, but maybe for some of you, you could resonate with that one as well. So let's look in their feelings. So group number three's person's thoughts first, please, not feelings, thoughts. There's a bit of confusion in the air here. So let's see. I'm hearing you make me fumble over my words. So yeah, you make them a little bit nervous, but in a good way, again, in the best possible way. So grounding thoughts first, please, Spirit. Okay. We have mending. This person wants to mend your connection. They want to come closer to you. They want to get to know you better. They want to, again, like cooperate, be more cooperative with you, work more in collaboration with you. They just want to like connect your paths together. That's what they're thinking of here. They want to connect your paths together. It's beautiful. In such a beautiful, like collaborative way. Let's do something for society together. Let's do something together with each other that benefits the external environment as well as us, is the energy here. And they want to mend your connection in case there was some disagreements before. They want to mend it. They want to fix it. Let's see what they're feeling. We have by the book. So they're feeling like they need to do things right. They feel like they need to do things by the book. They feel like they need to take certain steps in order to create a relationship with you. They feel like they need to make your connection right, in a sense. Like they need to do things right by you and by the connection. They cannot like take shortcuts here in this relationship. There's a need here to do things in the right way. There's a need here to not be deceiving or to be deceitful in any way, to be clear, honest, truthful. Yeah, there's a strong need to just like do things right, to do things by the book, quote unquote. Not necessarily in a traditional way, but to do things right is a big focus of this person. So let's see. Didn't ask, so I'm not taking the card. So their thoughts, please. Anything else about their thoughts right now for group number three's person? About group number three, please. We have the Hermit. So this person might be keeping a lot of their thoughts about you, about their desires, about their feelings to themselves. They are still in the process of like self-exploring these thoughts right now. So whatever they're thinking about you, whatever they're desiring here, whatever they're planning for the future, their outlook for the future right now is still very much like closed off. They're keeping it to themselves right now. What about their feelings here, please? So this is something that they haven't shared with other people, let alone you right now, you know. So they're really keeping all these ideas, all these thoughts themselves. So what about their feelings, please, Spirit? Okay, we have the Six of Air. So this person's moving right now. Moving. They might be physically moving or like just emotionally. They're moving. They're leaving some difficulties behind here with the Six of Air. Some past stuff, you know, from the past, whether it's from past lives even, or even from this physical lifetime. They're leaving things in the past, the old patterns that no longer serve. They're like leaving all that in the past. They're moving away from the dark let's say the dark, maybe tempting things, deceiving, stuff like that. They're moving away from that towards the light, towards just really keeping everything by the book, doing things in the right way. That's the focus. What else? So with the Six of Air here, there's also an energy of a necessary change that is taking place in your person's mind through reflecting on your relationship, that is giving them this greater sense of clarity and greater wisdom. So this person might have gone through something turbulent with you, or just in their past, that they're now working through, that they're now resolving, and just like ending on the other side of the, how should we say, it's almost like the tunnel of the dark night, and they're ending up on the other side where it's light again. It's like Plato's cave, almost like where they are walking through this cave towards the sun, you know, and they have or will be illuminated soon. They have been or will be illuminated soon. So it's like this rite of passage your person is in right now. Like they're leaving their conditioned thoughts behind, and they're aligning with full awareness. They're aligning with truth. Yeah. They are transitioning to something better, to something purer, to something that is just good, you know. Gosh, like people would say that I'm platonic, like the idea of good. Anyway, they're healing. This person is leaving the past behind, and they're ready for better times. They're ready for better times emotionally in this relationship as well. And yeah, the inner work, they're feeling like the inner work that they have been doing is rewarded, has been rewarded, and is rewarding them right now. So that's the feeling energy. Let's see now what's the guidance for you guys. Like this connection is so beautiful. In terms of signs, let me just call that out first. So we have Capricorn energy, we have Aquarius, we have Hermit with Virgo, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here as well. So let's see what else wants to show up. What's the guidance for group number 3? What's the guidance for group number 3 around this connection? Right now, we have Brothers of the Rose. So we have a sacred masculine energy as guidance showing up for you today. So honor, protection, and support. So Spirit is asking you to like honor this connection powerfully, to honor the sacred masculine within this relationship as an energy, right? To honor the love that the masculine gives in this connection, or the way that the masculine is manifesting itself in this connection between the two of you. So this is a card of the sacred masculine. What should we say about this one? To honor your own sacred masculine energy, to honor the state within yourself that is calling you to action, that's calling you to honor, that's calling you towards protection. So the sacred masculine energy overall in your person as well knows that striving and overpowering, enduring and conquering are not helpful. The sacred masculine is strong and tender and protective, but not defensive. So this card showing up as guidance for you guys today, it's a sign that you are being called to work on the sacred masculine energy within you that is currently maturing and rising. And your person is being called to it as well, is what I feel like. So you can inspire each other through this. That's something that resonates for your connection right now. So it could be that you're being called to work on ancestral healing of the paternal line right now. So the line of your father, it could be also an indication that you're being called to invoke or acknowledge the sacred masculine in your person and in other people around you as well. This could also represent the sacred masculine actually coming in and appearing in your lives. So if you want to do that, like manifest it, work towards it, bring it in, call it in, leave a comment down below claiming this energy. The sacred masculine overall exists in all of us. They are encircling you so that you can do your sacred work as a female, if you resonate with that. If you do want to be in the sacred masculine energy, you are now welcome to fully step into it and claim it as yours. So the rose is the sacred masculine's emblem, actually, and they wear it proudly on their hearts. So if you want to welcome in your sacred masculine, welcome him in right now. Claim it with your own free will. Welcome him in and give thanks for this energy appearing into your life fully. The soul inquiry, you guys, that you can do today in relation to this card is, how are you being called to work with the sacred masculine, either within yourself or external to you, or both? How are you being called to work with the sacred masculine? So thank you so much for tuning in today, my darlings. It's been a beautiful reading. It's been so nice to connect to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And if you want to book a personal reading, of course, check out Etsy. If any of you want to connect to a custom reading from me, you can contact me through my email for that. I'm looking forward to connecting with you soon in the next reading on YouTube or in person, whatever you want. Not in person literally, but through a personal reading. Anything else that needs to be said? Yeah, thank you for connecting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. If you want to connect to 18 plus readings, if any of you want to check in to some of the 18 plus stuff that is definitely present here in your person's feelings, you can check out Patreon for that. The link is down below for 18 plus pick a card tarot readings. So thank you for tuning in. Blessings to you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste.